I mean, I don't think it's growing, but it is probably too early to say, really. Plant updates coming soon. I mean, it looks nice. It's green, isn't it? Which, you know, oh, it smells like, it doesn't really smell of anything. All right, I'll see you in a few episodes. I'll put it back near the window. Sunlight, apparently, that's what it needs. Hello then, folks. Welcome back to an episode of RodeNT with me, DoctorBenjyFM. As today, we focus on Arsenal. Before we get started, let me tell you some big news here, viewers. We could have ourselves a double upload day. Dun, dun, dun. If you'd like to see another episode later on this evening, if we hit 2,000 likes, and you can definitely do it, you're capable, we'll have another episode later on today. Now, I've highlighted the games that we've played since we last met. Of course, it was a 3-2 defeat to a very good Liverpool side away at Anfield. A few people were suggesting that I didn't actually bottle it when I did bottle. Yeah, I did. I was winning and we didn't win. So there we are. We followed up with a 3-1 win over West Ham before, well, it's not gone great, viewers. Marseille beat us 2-1 in the Europa League, a 1-1 draw against Tottenham. Not too bad for a North London derby. A 2-1 defeat to Chelsea, though, saw us knocked out of the Carabao Cup, a competition that we're not really bothered about, neither are the board, fortunately. 1-0 win over Wolves, not too bad. 1-1 against Marseille, so we got a better result than we did the first time around, and the 3-2 defeat to Fulham that was previewed a little bit in yesterday's episode. Not ideal. Today, then, Everton and Hapoel Beersheva. Yes, I know you're familiar with them. The Israeli Premier League side. They've got Ben Bitton, who plays for them. I'm pretty sure a few of you will... okay, it's not who I thought it was. We'll move on, viewers. It's just not who I thought it was. They've got Jimmy Marin, the Costa Rican as well, which I guess you'll... No, probably not him either. Unless you're Israeli and you're very up with the team, then I'm not sure you'll know these people. I don't really. But before we play them, we play Everton away in the Premier League. In the Premier League table, well, I am basically a combination of Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta. We're 10th, viewers. Yeah, it's obviously not great. We need to get back into the Europe spaces at a minimum, so that's not too bad. Diego's got 9 goals this season. Only Harry Kane, currently England's Harry Kane, in a way, my influence, sees him top of the goal-scoring charts, but we need to do something to turn this form around and go on a little bit of a run of wins. We're currently level on points with Aston Villa and Wolves. Not ideal. Next episode actually will be Norwich and the second Europa League game. You can see at the moment Norwich very much in the conversation with us, fighting for those Europa spaces, as are Everton, who currently hold 5th. So this might not be too easy. Let's run you through the team. I've done it again. I don't play for 6 days. What am I doing? I'm just so keen to record that I'm too early. I'm too early. Doesn't he play for pressure? That's Tonali. Okay, then. The team to play Everton is as follows. Leno will be in goal for this one. Bellerin and Tierney either side of Saliba and Sadru. We've got Tielemans and Torreira just ahead of them, with Itarden playing behind Diego. Lozano one side, Pepe the other. This is probably the strongest 11. Like, if I could pick the preferred 11 every single time, this would probably be it. The bench is strong as well, don't get me wrong. Brooks is there, the Belgian wonder, Van Hoosenden, Ferrero, Henderson, Silva, Fila. He's now, for those that are unaware, he's also playing for the Polish national team. So, sorry about that, Carol. Can I apologise? Too big, 4 small. Niche reference. I'm not sure anyone will get that. That was almost too niche, Ben. Right, into the games we go. Right, up front, they've got Silva, Andre Silva, who was very hotly rated years and years ago when he got that big move to Milan, and he's done okay so far, especially this season, 8-12, so he's one to look out for. Richarlison's still there as well. Bakayoko plays for them now. Yerry Mina still in the side, as is England's Jordan Pickford. John Joe Kenny's there too. Koita, though, which I'm assuming how you say his name, has got 18-10. Their front two are on fire, and he's very, very good. This could be a stern test. All right, of course, our priority this year, FA Cup and the Europa League, because the league I don't think is attainable this season, whereas I do want to try and set a little bit of a foundation for us to maybe go on and win it in future seasons. That, of course, will be the plan, as Diego is still on goal and he's hustled off the ball, but he does well, wins a corner. I've not had a lot of harmonica recently. The harmonica fan club have been going, oh, Ben, where is it, mate? Well, if Diego scores today, viewers, then, well, we'll turn that round. I've always got it to hand. It's always ready to go if needs be. So we're 23 minutes or so into the game, and it's Everton on the ball. Ball played in, and oh, for flips, what is happening? Koita with the goal. It's 1-0 Everton, and we're at 6s and 7s already, viewers. I don't know what it is, but we're just not that good. For whatever reason, John Joe Kenny on that side whips in the ball, and Leno beaten. I don't think he's the problem. I don't think it's Leno's fault, although I'm starting to want to just blame someone. Richarlison, it's a great ball inside, and they're looking dangerous again. Unas on that side goes for goal. Leno this time makes the save. I'm going to be cautious. I know we're 1-0 down, but I did it against Fulham in the last game, and once we were 3-0 down, and we actually came back and did all right. We're not too good at forcing the issue. That's the problem. We almost have to be reactive to what other teams are doing. And that's going to bring us to half-time, I imagine. It's not been a good first half, viewers, to be honest. I'm going to get aggressive. It's time to get angry. We owe Everton after last time. Remember last time? Yep. It's vivid. I'm not even sure I was the manager, to be fair, so I don't know why I'm using that as sort of inspiration. As they come forward, great defending though, and we're going to deal with this, are we? Well, we're thinking about it. We've done so. Diego's on it. He can't be on off the ball. He does brilliantly. Finds Bellerin on that right-hand side. If he can get a ball into the centre, he finds Tielemans. He finds Ataran. Back to Tielemans. Back to Torreira now. And we're trying to work an opening over towards Lozano. You can't quite keep it in there, a penalty area. Can he get a cross in? He can. Ataran's gone for it, and it's just gone over the bar. But good early intentions at the start of the second half. It's Everton again, though. Ball played in, and they're good. And we're not. Oh, no. It's a free kick. Tielemans to play it in. Back post. It's nodded down. Lozano puts it into the back of the net. And, well, cautious in one way or another seems to be working. We're just a reserved bunch, viewers. That's all I can say. Tielemans with a free kick. Pepe, I think it is, who heads it back across. And Lozano on the volley puts it into the back of the net. All right, now we're at 1-1. Hopefully a few of these boys who so far have performed pretty poorly will start to up their game a little bit. I'm going to shout at them, in fact. I'm going to encourage them. It's 1-1. Let's see. I mean, Ataran was motivated. That's all I need. Let's see, can we build from the back? We'll stay with this to see where it goes. As we play it out short, does Leno. Finds Bellerin into Tielemans now, who launches one forward towards Diego. And if he can get ahead of his man, oh, yeah, Mina's cocked it up. And Diego. Everyone's loving it. There's a crowd here, viewers. Unbelievable stuff, though. It's a great ball from Tielemans. You think about where he is when he plays the ball. It's a very long ball. And Mina, though, I mean, it's not good defending, is it? Diego has to be on hand, and is, and finishes it off. 2-1 to Arsenal. We're back. And the Harmonica fan group are loving it. I tell you, cautious. People will question it. People will say, Ben, you need a goal. Why are you playing cautiously? Sometimes you've got to find those counter-attacking spaces. You've got to find spaces in behind. And that's what happened there. Yeah, they made the mistake, but we forced the mistake in many ways as just... Bear with, it's good defending. It's good defending. We've given it away. Leno, though, claims the loose ball, and it's now a case with 20 minutes to go. Do we want to force the issue? Play for a third goal. Try and get Diego in again as Lozano finds him. Diego! Oh, he should have scored. Put it down. Corner. Tielemans to put it in. I don't really mind if we score again or not, really. Just hold the 2-1. This is big for us. I mean, you're already cautious, Ben. Diego defensive. 73 minutes on the clock. Whipped in. Ferguson. It's going to be ruled out. I think he's offside, and the official's doing a fine job. Nathan Ferguson has been ruled out, and it remains at 2-1. You can see it sort of over the top there. Is the fella that heads it in offside? Yeah, he is. 15 minutes to go. There's only one thing you can do, especially at Everton. Hasaran's going to come off. Jordan Henderson is going to come on and just sit in that deep lying playmaking role. Torreira, I'm actually going to keep him in the same role. It looks overly playmakery, but I think it's fine. Some good ball players, some good technicians in there. I'm not too worried as we're forward again here. It's cleared away, but Torreira's going to pick it up. I think this was a highlight because we've made a change. I'm tempted to go defensive as well. I think away from home, I'm going to try and hang on to this. They've got a chance. Wan-Bissaka has played a ball in. Tierney's there, though. He's lost it. It's rebounded out to Wan-Bissaka again, whose ball forward isn't particularly good. Tierney, very composed. Him and Henderson do brilliantly to work it out of there. Lozano beats his man, and maybe a third goal is in the offing. Lozano racing forward, finds the run of Bellerin, who's getting in forward in support. Can he pull it back? He crosses it in. It's back towards him. Diego was there, cleared away as far as Jordan Henderson, down to Tielemans, and now these three in the centre, these creative technicians, can they make something happen? Tielemans finds Pepe. Bellerin on his right-hand side and finds him. Ball played forward. Pepe's going to get there. He can't score. I've got very excited over a really weak effort. 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 1.5 minutes to go. 40 seconds left. I don't want this, really. It's less than 40 seconds. It's 20 seconds. Everton with one final chance. Leno claims, hold on to the ball. Henderson's there. Jordan wants it. He goes to Tielemans, but with a few minutes remaining, or a few seconds remaining, can we seal the deal? Pepe forces an effort, but that, my friends, is surely that. As Arsenal turn it around, I've done brilliantly. I mean, who's the manager of Everton? We need to send him a certain outfit. After their goal, we kept the front two relatively quiet. The Everton manager is currently Sean Dyche. Well, to be fair, he already sounds like he's got a face mask on when he talks. That's insulting, Ben. There was no need for that, okay? He's just got a gravelly voice, like he eats gravel. He loves gravel. He could play Batman, couldn't he? Where is she? See, it would work. You'd never know. Where are they? He'd love it. Imagine if Sean Dyche became Batman. That would be a changing career that no one expected. Football managers and superheroes. That'd be a great series. I'd watch it. That'd be a good cartoon series. I'm trying to think who would be Spider-Man. I don't know. I feel like Diego Simeone would be a good Spider-Man. Just got a feeling. But he'd be a villain. So he couldn't be a superhero because he'd be more like Thanos, who would be Iron Man. Probably David Moyes. He's currently in charge of West Ham in real life. I think he would be Iron Man. I don't give the Avengers much chance with him in charge. Captain America, Bruce Arena. Standard, obviously. Hulk could be someone proper scary, like, I don't know. He's not really in stature, but Roy Keane could play Hulk. Or Yapstam. Yapstam could play Hulk. Maybe Yapstam. There's options. There's options, aren't there? Right then, coming up, a must-win game in the Europa League. Stay tuned. And if you don't already like the video, I mean, Yapstam's got a few things he wants to say to you. If that's not going to convince you, nothing will. Now, team-wise, I think I can probably afford to make some changes, and it's the middle two, Tielemans and Torreira, I'm going to bring out and bring Henderson and Decore back in. Decore has had a lot of football. I'm going to change him to a box-to-box midfielder and team him up with Jordan Henderson in the centre. Can we make other switches? That's the question. I mean, do I give Diego a rest for this one and play the likes of Carlos Pinto? I'm going to. The Belgian wonder can come in at the back as well, not a problem. And maybe Brooks, of course, plays for England as well, comes in for Tierney. Out wide, there's a possibility, but a lot of the players are either injured that I'd play. Popper and Saka, this sort of situation I'd want to play them in. And Martinelli can't play because he's not registered. It's a bit of a gamble making your engine room the two players that are tireless, but we beat them 6-0 last time, so I expect us to do the business, really. We've got a regen goalkeeper. So, I mean, he's 21. He doesn't look very good. If we don't win, I'm going to be shocked. All right, then, here we go. Hopefully it's a goal fest. We've got to win it. Galatasaray and Marseille play each other, and then we play Galatasaray next episode. Pinto's in already. Oh, my word, that would have been 14 seconds in. 2 minutes gone, and Lozano is racing forward. Of course, no Diego today, so he's not got his normal man to pick out as he goes all the way on his own and doesn't find the target. I tell you what, that is the big game. Galatasaray, Marseille, that's where everything's happening. We really, after losing to Marseille, we've made it very difficult for ourselves. They've beaten us and drawn with us, and all of a sudden it puts this into a bit of a problematic situation. A win today, though, might even see us go back to the top of the group. Pepe in a little bit of space there. He's got Carlos to his left-hand side. He's cannoned it off the post. Big opportunity for Carlos Pinto as well. We very much pin our hopes on Diego in this team, but we're giving opportunity to other players. They've got to take that with both hands. Shall I go cautious against Hapoel? I mean, I didn't last time we played them. I think I went attacking them and won 6-0, but we'll see. Maybe we can draw them out a little bit, find a little bit more space. Problem is, we're having a lot of the ball. It's a corner anyway. Hataran's going to play it into the centre. Again, someone else that really has to catch fire a little bit and maybe come into form. As well, it falls to Pinto. It's going to be given offside, I think, but it was a decent opportunity for us to take the lead, and it's not been taken due to Nicolas Pepe, apparently, causing some form of goal review. Is he the man that's offside as this is played in? Yeah, you can see there he's offside, and I think he does get a touch on it. Yeah, just lays it off to Pinto. Fair enough. They've got that right. The assistant gave it, though. No need for VAR. No need. It's 0-0 at half-time. Do not FM me in a way that I can't handle. In fact, I'm going to get aggressive here. Not happy with the performance. And also, I feel like everyone's shouting it. I'm going to go attacking for the rest of the game. I don't always think you have to score goals, but if we score within a minute here, I'm going to feel foolish. Pepe finds Hatara, and they clear the corner to begin with, but we've still got a chance, maybe. Hatara, and he's trying to do it all on his own. He can't get past his man. Lozano's going to pick up the loose ball, find Jordan Henderson, who's waiting, finds his England teammate, not England teammate, Henderson retired. Brooks is there, though, back to Henderson, who plays a dangerous ball to Decore, knocks it down to Pepe, played in behind to Lozano. He's got a chance to pull it back. Pinto's there, and Pinto scores. It's 1-0. The attacking way of playing is working. Maybe we should do this in the first half. I don't know. Lozano's there. It's cleared away. Come again, though. The danger not over just yet. Pepe beats his man. Can he find a finish? He's good at that. He's good at trickling the ball into the arms of the goalkeeper. I'd say he's top-notch at it. He's a professional ball trickler. That's... wow. No, he's not. He's on a booking, though. I'm going to get him off. Fabio Silva's going to come on for Pepe, and then he and he and Pinto are going to change places. We've got Diego on the bench as well. 25 minutes to go. I want to give Hataran a little bit of a rest now it comes to this. He's not played brilliantly as Diego comes on to play him behind. Basically, Diego's got all the tools. You can play him wherever you want, really. And you can see, by the way, I didn't really notice it, but we're leading the game and we're leading the group as things stand. So Galatasaray, last game of the season, if we're ahead of them, all we have to do is equal what they do. So if we draw against them, it's going to be fine. If we lose against them, that's not good. Although Marseille now, once again, have overtaken us. But it doesn't really matter all too much. But finishing top of the group is important in this Europa League now. I think on occasion it means you go straight through. You don't have to play the third place teams that come down from the Champions League and the teams that finish second. You go straight to the second round. Ordinarily, I think now, as Lozano, back to Brooks. Can we put a second goal into the back of the net? We can. Pinto, we've moved him to the right of midfield. It doesn't matter. He scored anyway. He's loving it. Marseille's head-to-head is better. That's why they're above us. That's going to be difficult to stop. Mainly because we've played them twice. So, yeah. Corner late in the game. Lozano's ball in. Our corner taking has been not great. That's a decent cross, though. As Decore, when he's gone for the far post, it's not worked. And that, my friends, is that Arsenal 2, Hapoel Beersheva. Maybe saying it wrong. I apologise to any Israelis watching. And there we are then. 47 and 74. I like that. That was nice. Lovely. There we are then. They've had one shot, and the fact we've not won by more is a joke. Alright then, as mentioned, next episode will be the conclusion of our Europa League group, and if you'd like it tonight, we're going to play Norwich and Galatasaray. A couple of games we used to play in between against Leicester and Aston Villa, but yeah, do drop a like on it. If we hit 2,000, it'll be around 8 o'clock this evening, half 8, maybe around that time. Keep your eyes out for it. We love with care then. From me, that's mentioned, so next time. Goodbye.